Ever felt any sort of discomfort or tension or pain even in your piano playing physically? There are a few little pointers I want you to watch out for. So the first thing is pressing on a key too hard. So it's a gravity-based instrument. We're designed to fall on these notes, and once we play the note, there's nothing we can do to change or influence that sound. So there's no point in applying any extra pressure than required. You're just going to land there and then let the weight of your arm keep that note down. The next thing is twisting. Quite often when people are twisting their wrists in either direction, that is something that will cause incredible discomfort and possible wrist injury. Please avoid it. Now the other thing is the breaking of any joints, whether that be not physically actively breaking them, but if any of your knuckles are kind of collapsing, any of these joints down here, whether the wrist is too low, any of this kind of thing, that can also cause a fair level of discomfort. Next top tip is stretching. So even if you can stretch out really, really wide, it's not recommended. You always want to keep the hand sort of soft and open, yet not supposedly stretched. Even when you're playing things like octaves or bigger things, if you can be more on the edges of the keys and find a way to allow the hand to be a little more relaxed, that is highly recommended. Then we also have the other huge one I notice in my students all the time is this kind of idea of curling. If you let your arm dangle by your side, pick it up, have a look at it. This is our natural curve. Curve, curled, curved, curled. Now, why we do it is because often we're trying to get our fingers and hands out of the black key area, just subconsciously even. Sometimes we don't even notice. So rather than moving the whole arm in and out like this, people tend to curl up their fingers. So finding ways to be comfortable and playing in the black key area, even if you have slightly wider fingers, there are ways around that we can help you out with. And then last but not least, finger isolation exercises. So when you've got all fingers down and then you're trying to lift, especially that fourth finger and that fifth finger are hard to do. So the fingers are designed to drop, they're not designed to lift, and all of those particular exercises that you might come across that require that may be potentially injurious, and I would just throw a health warning in there. So if you're struggling with any of these common sources of tension in your playing, feel free to reach out to us, send us an email. We've got the address for you at the end of this clip. We'd love to help you out, take your playing to the next level. And thank you so much for listening. Until next video, bye for now.